Luego.
I didn't want to take the step of vulnerability and risk. I didn't want to even step into the gray area of uncertainty. It freaked me out, you guys. And it wasn't until I had this weird instance. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was a December night in 2012, and I remember it very vividly because I had been praying for something to change in my life. I had already been to a couple major conferences. I knew what this business could provide, but I had not taken the step of vulnerability and risk and been courageous enough to step out on faith. Ultimately, that's what courage is. It is faith. You don't gain confidence until you've stepped out on faith and you've leaned into faith. And I'm not talking about the spiritual realm. I'm talking about fundamentally understanding that you are going to have to fail and screw up a few times in order for this to make sense. In order for you to build the two skills, the skill set that it takes to put together what Kevin was just up here showing you, in order for that to take place, you have to be okay with failing. You have to be okay with being vulnerable. You have to be okay with risking things. You have to be okay with it not always being the way you set out for it to be and to look like. So when I was in the process of building confidence, I latched onto the idea of being courageous and contagious. That moment in December, I was like, okay, I can be courageous. I can do the thing that I struggled to do. And the first month I really started pursuing what this could provide. I sponsored my first leg. I proved to myself that I was capable of doing the thing that I thought was so hard. I took the first vulnerable step. So in the middle of this, I'm thinking about, given the times, contagious is kind of an interesting word. However, the definition of contagious is likely to spread and affect others. Likely to spread and to affect others. So when I take my definition of courageous, which is, again, this is the faith needed to build confidence in your skill set, and I combine that with contagious, which is likely to spread to others, what I was doing was I was building the foundation of spreading faith to other people that they were capable of doing the thing that I was doing the thing that it takes to build their business. And for Mark and I, the biggest thing that I started kind of wrapping my brain around is, what does this look like generationally? How do I get to play a bigger impact, not just with my business team, not just with the lives in this room, but how do I leave a lasting impression on the people that live in my home? We have 4 wonderful, beautiful children. They are amazing people. Grace Ann is now 10, she'll be 11 next month, which is just wild because she grew up in this business and around all of you. But the benefit of that and the beauty of that is she also got to be the recipient of all the good things that came from this.
We hope you all enjoyed this week's Next Level release. For more inspirational messages by this and other speakers, search by name on LTD Media. Watch for more clips to drop each Monday and check out the archive by going to Audios, then selecting Next Level.